Fnatic's turn to pick.
This Mineski draft now. So we get either just rotating looking for a kill.
And with these creeps though.
Okay, mid one.
I'm sad, yeah.
Force Spirit's there. The Hadouken's gonna come out. Mid one. Still very, very tanky. He's got 2 fairy fires up his sleeve. He's gonna consume 1, but okay, if they have enough, they find the kill.
Such a honest, like, direct line of A to D sort of gank.
This has happened in the past though with 343. It was one of the things he was like massively scrutinized for as well during the Shanghai Major. But it's just the fact that like keeps getting caught out in the mid where you don't really expect him to. 343. Okay, you're in trouble. Ohaiyo's gonna come in and well does find the kill on 343, but what's your trade-off? You've just done an off-lane back.
Play to win, but sometimes when you play heroes or roles that are fun, Cuckoo.
He's gonna try and get himself out of this one. The concept was there, but 343 they didn't pick the right target, and now also with the Witch Doctor paralyzing cast, he's got Malediction available, but he missed it. 343. He will still die here, however. Easy movement over from Vosh, gets the crush kill. Dive in after taking all those hits. The mid one's gonna come under siege again. Vosh just charges in the cold snap. He's gonna find mid one a little bit of space, paralyzing cast there for Vosh. He's taking so much damage from the tower. The Force Spirit was there to help out. Now Ned rotates over as well. He's got a level 2 Brain Sap, which he get a revenge kill over on the Witch Doctor, and he can Nightmare over on the P. Ash might get in a little bit of trouble now. Ned, there's your Nightmare.
There's a sleep.
Mushi is moving, but there's that bloody range creep. It blocked a perfect path. Mushi had to go to the right side of the tower, not the left side, in order to get that arrow off.
I think he had an angle there, but he figured it was too late.
Did he realize? Oh, he doesn't realize.
I mean, I thought he pinged him.
Oh, I thought so too, but he didn't.
Potato?
He must have pinged just the creeps instead. Ned's in a little bit of trouble. Looks like Witch Doctor's gonna go down solo, but Ned crush and the quick lands. Can't Brain Sap because he can't find the right target, but he kind of needs to anyway. The Moonlight Shadow kicks in, but doesn't actually trigger a single ability. He manages to thread the creep wave. Basket backs up, Sunstrike actually is perfectly the lead forward into Starfall! That's what they're waiting for, that was the combo.
Gets feared first, Mirana. They're gonna run into Raging Potato here.
I'm watching 343 running away from the Witch Doctor, but yep, Raging Potato gonna go down. There's a Blink Lasso. They should be able to realize when the 11-minute camp doesn't spawn up. That's Sunstrike.
Oh boy.
Yeah, funny that you take that creep, like it's the weaker of the Hellbears. Like what you get,
Jules.
you get the point more, and that's all. And there's a Sunstrike and the committed Doom denial. Not gonna happen. The Flame Break actually, the timing from Ohaiyo on that made it actually made it impossible for Cast to do it.
No, it's daytime, they should have seen it.
They definitely saw him. I just checked out the vision. They definitely saw him as they ran past. But they are so focused on mid one. The Sunstrike's gonna miss on mid. Invoker needs to get out of here with a Collar Step. Fast taking a lot of damage. 343. The Enchantress Centaur will stun him up. Same with the Stormbolt. And he does have the Scorch Nurse. It's still causing some level of damage, but just not enough. Then will cleave him down. They find the kill there.
Mana restricted, but there are definitely other ways to solve mana problems other than Lincoln. But I agree with you that Lincoln's is kind of too expensive of an item in a hero like Mirana.
Oh, he did really not want to have to do that. The Nightmare cannot be controlled as well. That just TP's out. He had to commit the Fiend script in order to kill off
the Mirana is acting a lot differently from the Spectre, but the theme is sort of the same. It almost feels like Mineski are the ones, even when they're succeeding in their so-called ganks.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah.
Get back. Oh, sorry.
Yeah, I feel like Mineski are cleaning up.
It's so much easier if they get the Alpha Wolf or the Doombringer. And here comes that one dominated creep. Just too late. Dominated creep actually gets devoured by the Doombringer.
You can also complete up his by Mineski. Are they going to come into this?
They're coming in. Mushi, Liquid Fear triggers pretty early on. The Doombringer gets caught out with a double stun. The Starfall kicks in, but it's cast with a great Deadwall position. Mushi, he can't get away from this one. Triggers the Moonlight Shadow, and actually he will. They don't have detection. Almost an issue now in through the bottom. Paralyzing cast or not, and actually giving the Lincoln Spear to the Invoker. Mid one can stand on the front lines. Does that Phantom that triggers Lincoln Spear? Anyway, Cuckoo. Brought back, Doom Dust, down for 42 seconds, has buyback available, and maybe forced to use it, especially as Raging Potato WePlay had. He took the arrow to the face. He doesn't survive. He went down to 6, and now the big stun. Jules needs to cleave damage. The Yule set will take him out in the fight as they run away Fnatic from the Death Ward damage. One will bend. It's Perch Creep inside of him. He's got the ability to perch higher, blink, last two, the ranking back raging potato. The arrow was able to connect on him as well, but they break him free. The Fiend strip, well, then, yeah, he can stun himself. Didn't see anything else to cancel for him. But Sven, they jump in. It's a nice crush, but Sven fighting inside the Firefly.
Nice nightmare.
They'll have to buy back right now. 4-3.
He almost could have died because there were more spirit impetuses coming at him. But he perched it off. Perched the slaughter over.
Oh, Jules.
Oh, nice.
The blink
nice
from mid one, but you got to blink in now from Ohaiyo. Jules was in too deep. He's running out of this armor thanks to the Forge Spirits, even with the help of Warcry.
The prize is mine.
So the event.
Unlike last game, where they actually had some kind of combo, this game they can't really cheat these kind of high ground scenarios. They have buybacks, but it comes at a great expense. And
Ohaiyo,
poor Cass.
He actually clipped him in possibly the worst position. He can try and TP out, but that's what the flame break from Ohaiyo is there for. Damn, he is so good on his Bat Rider. Ohaiyo is just an amazing.
Dire's top tower is
It's amazing
under
that
attack.
they've had about 3 high ground attempts so far, and I think they've lost maybe 0 or 1 heroes throughout.
Don't have any outer buildings to defend, so they're trying to create some space. Mushi is the main
Slaughter
man.
has to go in first.
Yep, swing, crush, the trigger Lincoln, Stormball, Mushi, nope.
You died well enough.
Nice kill.
There you go. Oh, we haven't talked about Mushi's item for a second one. After the 15-minute Lincolns, he got the Diffusal and the Maelstrom.
Just enough too. So he just walks directly in, turns the Scorcher. Do have that nice ulti going out from the Witch Doctor, but he's burning out with the Meteorite just dropping on top of him. Jules can't get himself out of the Firefly either. The double kill from mid one. They throw down the ice wall, forcing Raging Potato down south. But Flame Break pushes him back out. 3-4-3, don't walk away, you take more damage that way. And they actually get another one. Yeah, he's got Fiend Script. So Vosh, the Sunstrike, mid one. Okay.
Yeah.
That's kind of like a brutal.
Piranha was nice and much needed at this point.
They also had to expend a lot to kill him off. The one of the very few things they didn't expend was something like the Death Reward. But you still use Dodge Strength. Now the Boom is over wrong. Cuckoo, he can't dodge out. This one, the Flame Break again in. Past, can't outrun him. Malediction's on 3-4-3, but there's just not enough damage. But he's got Scorcher triggered there. They're just so far behind. Almost 20,000 net worth, 14k experience advantage currently for Fnatic. And they just keep going time and time again. The Stormball flies in, catch that mid one, the arrow flies a little bit straight there from Mushi, but he leaps forward into the Nightmare up Vash. Vash gonna go for the cross, but he was already defused, he couldn't run away, and the GG ball comes out. Fnatic will take even less time for this game. 26 minutes on the clock, an extra kill over on Jules. Just terrific play from this wonderful Malaysian team.
A good play from Fnatic. Definitely, as we mentioned before, I think they're in one of the best shapes they've been in a while. So it's earlier I said it was frustrating for me to see Fnatic play a similar way, but no team seems to know how to deal with it. So that's actually a compliment, right? The Fnatic's playing really well. Their game's structured, organized.